think they just go at it as a regular choir. You know, it's not like we're stroke victims and we need to sing together because this is the only thing we can do. I think this is about being as usual a choir as it can be.
The fact that people are defeating real problems when they come and sing. I mean, some people have no speech much at all, and yet they can sing.
Some of the songs have sort of moments of beauty, and you get lifted.
It's very positive, encouraging other people's and enjoyment of other people improving.
I think the choir is a highly motivated group of individuals who are connected through their neurological condition and recovery, and they have great spirit in terms of wanting to sing together in unison, try harmonies if they can, and really share their love of music.
Singing and talking is strange, but good practicing talking. 3-4 years ago, 1 word or 2 words, no more.
When I first had the stroke, singing was a flat monotone, and I knew that it was wrong, but I wanted to sing to get that depth.
So there's a common case studies and knowledge around how singing and music can light up greater areas of the brain, and often what's found with stroke survivors is that they can sing better than they can speak.
So it's all about speech and getting your vowels out, and that's why we try and enunciate instead of slurring. Well, the greatest difficulty was actually being able to remember the words and sing at the same time, because aphasia is by itself and in itself such a difficult problem. But to get to remember words and sing them is an incredible achievement.
There's certainly a philosophy that I espouse to, is that nothing is impossible that we can achieve, but we'll always adapt along the way to cater for everyone's ability. And a lot of them have sung before in choirs and performed, so it's bringing them back to that place.
I've tried other choirs and they say, we can help you, but they go too fast. They say, oh, you'll pick it up. And I said, please don't denigrate us, but you know, we need to do it slowly.
I can see more confidence building, so we do little solo aspects in our rehearsal and weekly meet. And when we first did that, I think that was a scary place for people to be. But over time, they've become more confident with that, and that then helps the overall choir when they're singing together as well.
And I also think the choir is a lot more fun in terms of therapy and recovery than just straight one-on-one therapy. And I think it's because it's a group.
We have coffee beforehand, sing, and then go home. It's lovely.
I'm sitting on top of the world, just rolling along, just rolling along.
Mostly we sing songs that the choir want to sing.
I tend to like the Simon and Garfunkel songs.
Beatles, I suppose.
I love Elvis, just particularly early Elvis.
Wise men say only fools rush in.
You don't want a performance like that.
The song that I really wanted and we've sung is Amazing Grace. You know, the sweet, that sound. It was something about the song and the words that it was like having a stroke and coming out of a stroke. And so that resonates. So that's my favourite song.
Should we sing Al Jolson for the last time? Should we do it, John?
I get a laugh from this.
I think we should sing it. It's a beautiful song.
It is, it's a great song. You did so well with it, and there was that little tricky bit in there. Glory, hallelujah.
I just followed that parson. Hey,
I
think it's that they choose what they want to sing, that we spend time at the beginning of each 10-week block of sessions talking about favourite songs, listening to the music that they love, and then working out how that resonates with everyone in the group. We won't always get 100% support for a song, but we respect each other's choices, and I think it's a really important aspect of the choir that they own it and they're committed to singing those songs that they love. The Stroke Recovery Association are really supportive and really behind the choir singing together and continuing to do so. And they do encourage the performance aspect, and I think that's important for the choir members because they've got a goal as well. I think the most memorable performance was at the Stroke Recovery Recital because we got an idea of where the choir was at and how much they'd achieved. And also we got to talk to other choirs and find out what they were doing and share repertoire and you know, experiences, and that was a really, really great day. Yeah.
It's nice because it seems that we instinctively pursue the same thing, which is to perform in unison.
Well, I think that we've all, in some respects, overcoming our little disabilities. Not huge, but for me, it's a little.
And it's more than just related to stroke in the end. It's just a sort of widening of one's personal scope.
You've got to try a little kindness, show a little kindness, shine your light for everyone to see.
I think it's a sense of comradeship and doing something really
Absolutely.
good. And of course, when these stroke survivors are together, there's no, they understand each other because they're all in the same boat to a greater or lesser degree, and that's often when you meet people when you've had something like a stroke, they have no understanding at all of what that means. So it's really wonderful to be with a bunch of people that just do understand. You don't have to explain yourself.
Well, I think it's just the friendships certainly strengthen and they go on, and that's terribly important, the sort of social interaction, I think, and getting people, and not just to talk about stroke and to commiserate with each other about the misery that sometimes people are faced with, but also just to enjoy yourself.
And we've got a good turnout, and we're just trying to grow that. I mean, we've got a good solid base, and now we're trying to increase it.
I absolutely 100% encourage people to join the choir. There's such a lot of evidence about the benefits, but even without the evidence, there's a real feel-good factor in the choir where people are singing and being together. And like I say, feels like a regular choir, but behind the scenes, we're actually working on a lot of different aspects to support people individually. So it's a group approach with individual goals within that. And I would encourage people with any neurological condition, so acquired brain injuries, early onset dementia, to consider joining because there are benefits for those populations too. We are very associated with the Stroke Recovery Association, but we welcome members from all walks of life.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the